Maybe today your heart feels heavy. Maybe the silence around you feels louder than peace. You wake up, and before your feet even touch the ground, you already feel the weight of another battle waiting for you. A battle no one else can see. A storm only your soul can feel. Sometimes, the hardest moments are not when the world turns against you, but when you must face the world alone. When people you thought would stay drift away in silence. When strength feels like a distant memory, and hope feels like a word you've forgotten how to speak. But even in this silence, you are not abandoned. There is a presence that never leaves, a mercy that watches over you even when your tears fall unseen, a voice that speaks to your soul, not in thunder, but in stillness. When your spirit trembles, whisper softly, "I do not walk alone," because you don't. Even when the path feels empty, unseen hands are guiding you through. Even when you can't see the light, it's already rising beyond the horizon. A wise soul once said, "Indeed, with hardship comes ease." But ease doesn't always come as a change in your situation. Sometimes, it comes as peace within your heart, as the quiet strength to breathe when it hurts, as the courage to whisper, "I will try again." Every soul has its battle, and every battle carries a lesson only pain can teach. There is no wasted tear, no forgotten prayer, no unseen wound. Everything is counted, every sigh is heard, and every step through the darkness leads you closer to understanding why the storm came at all. Maybe the silence is not punishment, but protection. Maybe the delay is not denial, but preparation. Maybe the loneliness you feel is a sacred invitation, a call to turn inward, to find the strength that's been waiting quietly inside you. When the noise of the world fades, you begin to hear the whisper of the unseen, the reminder that what's written for you will never miss you, and what's not meant for you will never reach you. That's not loss. That's divine alignment. You may not understand the purpose now, but one day, you will look back and see how every closed door led you to something meant only for you. You will see how the storm was not meant to drown you, but to cleanse you. How the waiting was not wasted, but shaping you. Every scar will make sense. Every tear will glow with meaning, and every why will softly turn into thank you. So tonight, when the world feels too quiet, and the ache feels too deep, close your eyes and breathe. You are not forgotten. You are being guided, carried through what feels unbearable, toward a dawn that is already written for you. Speak softly to your soul. I trust the process, even when I can't see it. I trust the unseen, even when I feel alone. I trust that there is purpose in my pain, because there is. Every battle you fight is reshaping you. Every loss you endure is refining you. Every heartbreak is clearing space for peace to return. You are not losing. You are becoming, and the one who created your heart knows exactly how to heal it. So take a deep breath. Let go of the fear of tomorrow. Let go of the need to understand everything right now. Just breathe. Just be here. Right now. This moment is enough. Even in the quiet, even in the battle, even in the waiting, you are being watched over. You are being written into something greater. So when your heart feels like it can't hold on, don't ask for the storm to end. Ask for strength to stand through it. Ask for clarity to see beyond the pain. Ask for peace to fill the spaces where fear once lived. Because sometimes, the miracle isn't in what changes around you. It's in what awakens within you. Maybe this season isn't about winning the battle. Maybe it's about learning how to breathe through it. How to walk through fire without losing your faith in the unseen. How to sit in the quiet and still believe that better days will come. You see, strength doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it whispers. It says, "I'm still here." Even when everything inside you wants to give up. Even when the tears come without warning. There's a saying, the hearts that break the most are often the ones chosen to shine the brightest. Because light is not born from comfort. It's born from struggle. From the moments you thought you wouldn't survive, and somehow, you still did. Every time you rose after falling. Every time you forgave when you had every reason not to. Every time you kept walking even when you were trembling. That was strength. That was faith. That was your soul saying, I am not done yet. When your heart grows tired, remember this. You were never meant to carry everything alone. There is a mercy that holds what you cannot hold. There is a wisdom that sees what you cannot see. There is a plan unfolding, even when all you see is pain. And maybe this pain is the doorway to your next chapter. Maybe this battle is not your ending, but your awakening. Maybe this silence is not absence, but guidance. A sacred stillness where your soul learns to listen again. When the nights feel long and your prayers feel unanswered, remind yourself, silence does not mean rejection. Sometimes it means protection. Sometimes it means the answer is still being prepared. Sometimes it means you are being taught patience before the blessing, because blessings that come too early can break you, but what arrives in its right time will stay. There's a peace meant for you, a peace that isn't built on things going right, but on your heart being right, even when everything else is uncertain. That peace is already written for you. You will find it when you stop fighting the moment, when you stop questioning why, and begin to trust the one who knows how to bring light out of darkness. A wise saying reminds us, when you call upon him, know that he is near, not far, not silent, just waiting for you to remember that your heart was never meant to be carried by the world, but by grace. So breathe again. Start fresh. You're not behind. You're exactly where you're meant to be to learn what only this moment can teach you. The wound you carry today may one day become someone else's healing. Your pain may become someone else's strength. And your story, the one you're still writing, may one day remind someone else that they are not alone. That is the power of endurance. That is the beauty of faith unseen. And that is how broken hearts become beacons of light. If your tears fall tonight, let them. Tears are not weakness. They are prayers made visible. They are proof that your heart still feels, still hopes, still believes in healing. Maybe peace finds you when you finally stop running. Sometimes, all it takes is one quiet moment to reset your soul, one deep breath, one whispered word of surrender, one heartbeat of trust. Right now, whisper softly, I am letting go. Say it again, I am letting go, and feel the weight begin to lift. The peace you seek has always been within you, because the one who created peace lives within every breath you take. You were never disconnected. You only forgot where to look. So the next time worry steals your joy, pause. Close your eyes. Remember this. Peace is not lost. It's waiting for your return. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not too broken to begin again. You are being rebuilt in love right now. Every ending is only a beginning in disguise. Every moment of fear is a doorway to deeper faith. Every sleepless night is a space where light is preparing to rise. So breathe again, slowly, deeply. Let calm fill the empty spaces. Let stillness wrap around you. Let peace return, gently, quietly, completely. And as this moment settles in your heart, whisper once more, I trust the one who guides me. I trust the plan I cannot yet see. Because one day, you'll look back and realize, every worry was just a shadow passing by. And peace never truly left you. It was always waiting right where you are. Maybe today your heart feels tired. You've been holding everything together for so long, smiling when you want to cry, fighting battles no one sees. But hear this. You don't have to do it all alone. You don't have to carry the world in your hands. The one who created you already knows what weighs on your heart. You just have to breathe, let go, and whisper from the quiet place inside you, bring me peace. Because peace was never gone. It's been waiting beneath the noise, beneath the fear, beneath the rush. And now, in this moment, it's returning to you again. When worry steals your joy, pause. Don't fight it. Don't run from it. Just breathe through it. Because every breath is a reminder you are still being cared for. Even when you don't feel it, guidance surrounds you. Even when the road twists, it still leads home. You don't need to fix everything. You just need to trust. A wise voice once said, indeed, with hardship comes ease. So hold on. Ease is on its way. Peace is closer than you think. Right now, whisper quietly, I release what I can't control, and feel the calm return to your soul. You've been strong for too long, always giving, always trying, always holding on. But it's okay to rest now. It's okay to stop pretending you're fine. You're allowed to breathe again. Peace isn't something you chase, it's something you allow. It comes when you stop running and start trusting, when you loosen your grip, when you say, I don't have to understand, I just have to trust. And in that surrender, peace returns, quietly, gently, completely, because the one who watches over you never left. And even now, right now, you are being held in mercy. Maybe there's a reason peace keeps knocking at your heart, because deep down, you know you're not meant to live in constant worry. You were created for calm, for trust, for stillness that doesn't depend on circumstances. Life will always bring uncertainty. People will change. Plans will fall apart. The things you thought were forever may fade away. But peace is different. Peace isn't built on what you have. It's built on who holds you together when everything else falls apart. There will be days when your faith trembles, when you don't know what to say in prayer, when silence feels like an unanswered question. But remember this, silence is not absence. Sometimes, silence is the answer, because peace grows in stillness, not in noise. The one who guides you knows every tear that falls before it leaves your eye. He knows what you lost, and he knows what you're meant to gain. He's not late, he's precise, and every delay has mercy written inside it. Maybe right now, you can't see it, but peace is forming behind the curtain. The unseen is never empty. There's a rhythm to life you can't always hear until you slow down enough to listen. And when you do, you'll realize everything has been leading you right here. Don't rush your healing. Don't compare your journey to someone else's. The sun and the moon both shine, but not at the same time. Your light will come when it's meant to. Every soul moves at its own pace. Some bloom early, some take longer to unfold, but all are seen, all are guided, all are loved. So today, stop trying to figure out when things will change. Just rest in the knowing that they will, that peace will return, that joy will rise again, that this heaviness is not forever. A gentle reminder says, the one who heals hearts never leaves them broken for too long. So if you're still hurting, it only means the story isn't done yet. The chapter is still unfolding, and the ending will make sense of everything. Take another deep breath. Inhale peace. Exhale fear. Let calm settle like morning light in your chest. Let gratitude fill the spaces where worry once lived. You are not behind in life. You are not forgotten by mercy. You are not too broken to be rebuilt. You are becoming. Quietly, patiently, beautifully. Peace doesn't always arrive as fireworks. Sometimes it comes like rain. Soft, slow, steady. You may not even notice it at first, but it's washing away the dust of your fears. It's cleansing the heaviness inside your spirit. You don't have to chase it. You just have to allow it. Because the one who created peace placed it within you long ago. And no matter how far you wander, you can always return home to it. So when worry steals your joy again, pause. Close your eyes. Whisper softly, I trust you. And feel how the world slows down in that single breath. Peace is not gone. It's only waiting for your surrender. And the moment you let go, truly let go, it returns stronger than before. Because the soul that breaks and heals again, is the soul that learns how to live in peace, no matter the storm. So rest now. You've done enough for today. Lay your worry down. Let the night hold you. Let peace whisper you to sleep. And when morning comes, you'll rise a little lighter, a little stronger, a little more at peace. The morning has returned. Light touches your window again. The same sun that rose yesterday rises for you today. But something inside you feels different, softer, calmer, a little more whole. Because somewhere between last night's tears and this dawn's silence, you remembered how to trust again, not in people, not in plans, but in the one who never leaves. You see, peace isn't found when everything goes right. It's found when your heart learns to stay steady, even when nothing goes as planned. It's the quiet strength that whispers, "I will be okay," even when the world around you says otherwise. Take a deep breath. Let gratitude rise in your chest. You made it through nights that tried to break you. You're still here, still breathing, still becoming. Today, don't rush the hours. Let each moment unfold like a prayer. There is beauty in the ordinary. There is peace in doing small things with great calm. Maybe today your heart feels heavy. You woke up with that quiet ache again, the one that never really leaves. It just hides beneath your smile. You try to push it away, but it lingers. It whispers in your thoughts, reminding you of everything uncertain, everything you can't control, everything you fear might fall apart. You tell yourself not to worry, but worry has a way of sneaking back in. It sits in your chest. It steals your breath. It tells you stories that aren't true, stories of loss, failure, and loneliness. And before you know it, peace feels far away. Joy feels like a memory. And all you can do is whisper, "I just want to feel calm again." But listen carefully. There is a voice softer than worry. A voice that doesn't shout, doesn't rush. It waits for you in the silence. It calls you back to stillness. It says, "You are not alone. I am near." When worry steals your joy, remember, peace is not lost. It's only hidden beneath the noise, beneath the thoughts that spin and never rest, beneath the what, ifs and the if-onless. Peace is still there, waiting to be uncovered. Take a slow breath. Let your shoulders fall. Let the tightness in your chest soften. Close your eyes and whisper from your heart, "Restore me." You don't need the perfect words. You just need honesty. Because the one who formed you knows your silence better than your speech. He knows the prayer you cannot put into words. He knows the thoughts that never make it past your lips. He knows when your soul trembles, and he wraps you in mercy, even when you don't ask for it. Maybe that's what you need to remember today, that you don't have to fight so hard to be strong. You don't have to carry everything on your own. You don't have to have all the answers. You just have to return. Return to the quiet place inside you where faith still lives. Return to the moment where your heart can breathe again. A wise one once said, "Even when the storm rages, the ocean still knows peace deep beneath the waves." That is how your heart is. Even when your mind is loud, there's still a deep calm beneath it all, and you can return to it whenever you choose. Close your eyes again. Whisper quietly, "I am safe. I am held. I am guided." Because you are, the one who watches over you never sleeps. He never forgets you. He never turns away. Worry tells you everything is falling apart. But faith, quiet, steady faith, reminds you that even broken pieces can become something beautiful. The cracks in your story let the light in. The pain you carry becomes the soil for your growth. And every moment of uncertainty becomes an invitation to trust. Sometimes peace doesn't come in loud miracles. It comes in small mercies. The sunrise after a long night. The way your heart still hopes after everything. The strength you didn't know you had until you needed it. The quiet reminder that you are never abandoned. When your mind runs wild, pause and breathe. Remind yourself, this moment is safe. This breath is enough. You don't have to live tomorrow right now. You don't have to solve everything at once. Just be here. Be here where peace can find you again. A sacred reminder once said, "Do not despair, for the one who made you is nearer than your own heartbeat." That means even when you feel forgotten, you are seen. Even when you feel lost, you are guided. Even when you feel empty, you are being refilled. Every tear you've cried was counted. Every silent prayer was heard. Every sleepless night had a purpose. You may not see the meaning yet, but you are being shaped in love. Worry wants you to rush. It wants you to panic. It tells you that time is running out. But peace whispers, be patient. What is written for you is already on its way. So slow down. Stop fighting what you can't control. Your story is unfolding exactly as it should. Not too fast, not too slow.